So this next portion of the video, I figured while I'm sitting here waiting at SCM, I'm going to show you because Zombie Hunter Nick did one on his Qualcomm. And so I just want to show you my Qualcomm real quick because mine is a little different than Nick's. So this way you guys can see, if you guys watch Nick's video, I'll put the link here and I want you guys to go watch it. He shows on his Qualcomm. I don't know if I'll get into the same thing as him, but I'll just give you a quick overlay of what the Qualcomm looks like. So mine's a little different. I still have the voice activation, so I can listen to my messages. I'll show you here real quick, or let you guys hear. Yeah, this one should do it. Oh, I guess I gotta turn the volume up on. We call her Jill.
Message 1 of 36. Received today at 6:01 a.m. Begin message text. You have just been dispatched on order. 5,353,929. End message text.
Why, thank you, Jill. Isn't she nice sounding? Could have they not come up with a sexier voice? Like, I mean, really? Please? You know, if you're gonna give us... Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so... There's not much to show you. Ours is a whole lot different. Our keyboard is built right in. And we still have the same button here. This one is just volume on the Qualcomm itself. This is the home button.
Home.
Yes,
messages.
Jill. Yes, Jill, we know. So you have messages. Our main login when you first get into the truck, I never log out unless I'm going to leave the truck at the yard for some work, then I'll log out. The hours of service button. Trailer tracks doesn't really show much. Sensor tracks shows, I'll just show you real quick here. There's a bunch in it, but there's only one that we really have to pay attention to. They don't nail us for over RPM and they don't nail us for overspeed anymore. But it shows the distance since they've reset it. Like, they reset it about once a week. So since they reset it yesterday, I've done, you know, last night or whatever, 279 miles. Now, because I did a little bit of idling, I got like almost 30% idling here. Not good, because they want us to keep it under 30% or something like that, or 40%, I don't know what it is. But I'm getting good fuel mileage, 8.4 miles per gallon. Engine running time was 9 hours, 34 minutes. So... it's like I said, I haven't been running that much, only 279 miles, but there's, you know, with that 9 hours, a fair amount of idling in there, so that's why my idle's a little bit high. You know, shows you your top gear, how long you've been in it, cruise control, stuff like that. And then there's these other ones I have no idea, so we're not even going to get into them.
Home. Messages.
Yes. We're going to turn Jill down so that we don't have to listen to her the whole time, because I really don't want to listen to Jill right now. Okay, so it is a touch screen, guys. Oops. Okay. And it's best to use a pen because with your my fat fingers, it's not so good. So we got an alarm clock on here. There's a bunch of other options available, but they don't have them. Like scanning, vehicle maintenance. We don't need setting systems. I use the alarm clock when it's a definite must that I have to get up, because I mean, my alarm, I always get up on it, I don't worry about it, but this one's nice and loud for the just in case, and I'll show you here. It's only at medium volume. Oops. Okay, so it's actually a pretty good alarm. There's actually 3 alarms that you can, or 4 alarms you can set on it, so for different times of the day, I guess, or whatever, if you have different things going on. So we'll just go back to the home button, and then of course over here you've got you know, bright, you can turn the screen on and off here. That one you can make it tell you stuff. Hours of service, this is the big one with the e-logs, and I'll get into a separate video on how e-logs works. I just want to show you here if it ever comes up. So it shows me I currently put myself in sleeper because I've been relieved of duty as far as getting unloaded here, so that's not bad. You got a summary which shows what I've got available, because we're in Canada, 13 hours, you know, 14-hour on-duty rule, and shift hours, which can go up as high as 16 hours, my 70-hour rule, And in Canada, you can do 14 days. This is how many hours left before you have to take a 24-hour break. Of course, clocks, the graph, which shows, you know, what I've been doing. Just like a paper log graph, but, you know, day log. It shows where I am, how long I've been sitting there, the status that I was in, different cycle. This is where we got to approve our logs. We haven't approved them. Well, this is all for today. And you're supposed to approve them at least once a day. And then it'll show you the current load that I'm on, my load number, trailer number, etc. So that one's fairly simple. Like I said, we'll go into e-logs at another time. And then we've got messages, which shows the messages between me and dispatch, or when I'm given a dispatch and whatnot. It gives me all my information. I can also create a message. These are all the canned messages that I have to send in, like load confirmation. They're all pre-written, so you don't have to type a lot. You just have to fill out the blanks, like load confirmation, for example. Just press here and it'll show you. So when I accept the load and I tell them yes, I'm going to do it, I have to put in the order number, what trailer number I have. Yes, I can pick it up on time. Yes, I can deliver it on time. If my times are going to be a bit different, you're supposed to put it in there. Come on, scroll down. There's not much to scroll down.
Text message.
If I can get her to scroll. Sometimes she's a little finicky. There we go. And also, once you accept that, you have to put your current fuel level so that they can route you and give you your fuel stops. Okay. Oops. So that one's pretty self-explanatory. You know, you arrived at stop, leaving stop, requesting directions. When you're supplying directions to update, expenses such as toll receipts, etc. At dock, unloading, empty, relay, taking break, off break. Those are mainly when you're on high risk loads, so they know exactly where you are. I try to get into a habit to do it all the time. You know, if you need road maintenance or have maintenance issues, an accident, yard check. That's for local guys a lot of times. Empty trailer, drop and hook. Local drivers mostly. If you're delayed because of weather or whatever, you have to use this. Oops, come on. So I'm delayed to weather, accident, breakdown, traffic. So that way you can give them an update as far as, you know, they know that you're going to be late or something. Detention time, like you're at a dock for more than 2 hours, you want to get hourly pay. You know, requesting time off, payroll request, direct this message to, if you want to send a message to another truck driver or whatever. You can request miles to your destination. It's not 100% accurate, so anyone else that has this knows you don't rely on it. You know, this one you have to put in. That way, if you get a clean inspection, also you get a $10 pilot card. Canadian VIR is our pre-trip inspections. Every time we pick up a trailer, we got to do it. You know, you got to do it first thing in the morning for your pre-trip on the truck and the trailer that you have. So it's actually got quite a bit. If you're going to have someone coming with you, you've got the rider one. So, and if you end up on Easy Pass, which I'm really liking because that goes pretty good. Any of you guys that have it know that's really nice. If you end up, if they say you went a route that you weren't supposed to, so yeah. So that's pretty basic stuff. You also can check your outbox to make sure that you did send stuff. I'll just, oh no, okay, so that's just the Qualcomm real quick, guys. I just wanted to show you. I don't have much for this week's video, so that's why I wanted to put that in there. So, at any rate, yeah, exciting, eh? I'll do don't worry, I'll do an e-log video at some point. I'm waiting. It's rain. Look, I got grizzlies on my windshield. See? Chucky. Finally got some rain. I'm not gonna bitch, guys. Normally I hate rain, but you know what? The weather's been so hot and humid and whatnot, and the temperature's actually nice out right now. I mean, got the window open, there's no humidity. It's great. Love it. The grass definitely needs it. So hopefully we got some rain at home too. Oh, and big news, but you guys will see an extra video on it. So it's not really big news when you watch this video, but yeah, you already know Linda got her new car. And she's leaving me alone. Linda's happy. I'm happy. You know, happy wife, happy life.